Cities in Maine and all around the country now have the power to ban people from sleeping or camping in public spaces. It comes from a U.S. Supreme Court ruling last week. News Center Maine's Raya Wooten joins us now to explain how this new ruling is going to impact the city of Portland. Raya.
Chris, Portland, like many cities across the state, is constantly working to address the issue of homelessness. Portland's mayor says the ruling only validates the city's responsibility to make sure everyone is sheltered, but others believe the ruling is just another attack on people who are already struggling.
Yeah, I've been woken up by the police a couple times, and they told us we had 20 minutes to leave or we get arrested.
24-year-old Joseph has been homeless on and off again since he was 19. He says he's worried about the potential impact of the U.S. Supreme Court's ruling that affirmed a city's right to enforce a ban on camping and sleeping in public.
Because if they have nowhere else to go, where are we supposed to go?
Shelters have rules that can be difficult for some to live with, he says.
You know what I mean? Where are we supposed to go? Stay awake and walk around all night?
As he stuffs his sleeping bag in his backpack, Joseph explains that even when shelters aren't full, he would still rather sleep under bridges at night and walk the streets during the day.
So I think the court's made it clear.
But Portland Mayor Mark Dion says encampments won't stand in his city.
We've swept a number of camps in the city. We accomplished that without arrest. We have a nationally recognized behavioral health unit within the police department. They're doing their work every day.
Dion says he's in favor of a housing-first approach to homelessness, but he says outdoor sleeping won't be allowed, and the Supreme Court ruling gives cities the room to act. How do you respond to that when you have someone who's not receiving the services that may be available?
Well, there's going to come a point, if they're totally uncooperative, they will be removed from the setting. And if that requires an arrest, then so be it. But I want you to know that we're making every step possible not to get to that place. And we haven't. In all this work of removing everyone from those environments, we have not seen a basis to arrest anyone.
Where Dion counts the ruling as a win for cities across the country, representatives from the American Civil Liberties Union see it as a punishment for those trapped in poverty.
We know that it is not effective to punish people out of poverty, to have fines, to have jail time incurred is not an effective way to address this issue.
As for Joseph, until he finds permanent housing, he'll walk by day and sleep by night, calling the outdoors home. Representatives from Maine ACLU say continuing to provide wraparound services that address poverty, substance use disorder, and other root causes of homelessness is the best way to address the issue in the community, even when people refuse help or assistance.
It is a difficult issue. Thank you, Raya.
More than welcome.
In another Supreme Court decision released today,